Hello, 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 Facebook lovers. Good to see everybody. Good to see you guys. All right. Happy Monday, everybody. Well, oops. I'm just trying to set up my beautiful things. All right, here we go. So happy Monday. And I just wanted to sort of give you a bit of a summary of where we're at in the business. We had an amazing, incredible 3-day workshop last week. It was mind blowing. Everybody loved it so much. We had 45 people in the room. It was online because obviously of the restriction. We have one person from the US staying up all night to join up, and she had an amazing, amazing, incredible energy. So proud of her. And the question is, would you do that? Would you stay up all night to join a course, to stay awake, to get your business to the next level? Would you be that consistent? Would you fall asleep? How would you feel? It would be really hard, but whenever you know that something is right thing for you, you will make it work. So this is what happened last week. It was a great, great week. It was a lot for 3 days, and there was a lot of coaching involved. So there was a lot of my energy and my time. So that's why I had a beautiful, relaxing weekend to recover for that. I have done to attend the USA webinar. Fantastic. Well, a webinar is a little bit shorter, yeah. But when you do like a 12 hours, so she will stay up all night to join it. Isn't that incredible? So proud of it. It's incredible. But yeah, good on you, Sherry, for doing that, because that's huge as well. Hi, Daryl. Hi, Joseph. Good to see you, everybody. All right, so today we're talking about how you're working on your business or in your business. So are you working around the clock and you now feel like, wait, I just created a job for myself? Actually, it's worse, because when you have a job, you can still take days off and you get paid. But in your business, if you have created a job for yourself, you take a day off, you ain't got paid. So how you feel about that? How is it that we should, and all of a sudden you go, holy guacamole, I created a job for myself. I am stuck in this business. I can't days off. I can't do anything. And that's how people often become so resentful. They get so upset about their own business. It's just like mad, and then you're not gonna be able to do anything. So what does it mean working in your business, right? Well, it means that you're working time for money. So what does that mean? Is that you are pretty much charging per hour. So you have an hourly minimum. I work so hard to get my clients away from charging time for money. I want my clients to think about, I am offering value. It's my IP. I don't work time for money. It's not my hourly rate is not there, right? So I don't work one-on-one anymore because of that reason. I don't want to think of my time as hourly rate. Being needed to make any decision in business, right? So if I don't make decision, nobody else will ever be able to do it in my business. That's not the case. I have people that make decisions. I have people that present to me solutions, and I choose and pick which one is the final, but they have done the work. They've done the research. They've done the everything, so that comes to me. And I know that some of you are watching this going, Francesca, that's easy for you. You got staff members. I'm a one-man band. And I said, why? Why are you just one person? I mean, you have the choice to hire people. Why haven't you done yet? What are you waiting for now completely? Are you waiting that you're completely exhausted and you're not going to be able to actually scale the business? Are you waiting to get sick? Because the moment that I got sick in my business, I went, okay, all right, I need to scale this. I need to let go. Hi, Robin. Good to see you. So if you are needed in your business decision, that's how you know that you are you're working in your business, not on your business. So you're an operator of the business. You're not the business owner. If when you're off, when you take time off, you definitely don't make any money. That is really dangerous, because as overachievers, we don't want to stop making money. So what you would do is that you will cancel all your holidays. You would not enjoy your holidays. You'll be working all the time, because you know that if you stop working, you're not going to make money. We don't want that for yourself, right? So that is something that I'm really passionate about, because it was me, the first year of my business. I didn't have time off and I was exhausted all the time. So I want you guys to look at the bigger vision. If you are doing all the tasks, even the one that you hate, you mean that you're working in the business, not on the business. And if you are a little bit of control freak and you're perfectionist and you don't want to let go of things, that is when it's one of the traits of people that work in the business. They want to do it all. They want to do bookkeeping. If you're doing your own bookkeeping, you are working in your business, not on your business, right? You need to, oh, look at my hair. I don't know what's happening with that one. You need to look at like, okay, I'm doing all the things. I've got the bookkeeping hat. I've got the marketing hat, the sales hat, the every type of hat. I don't want you to do that. If you have too many hats, you are going to struggle. Sorry if you guys couldn't hear me before. You're going to be struggling to scale this business, right? Helping people less because you're stuck. So if you know that your potential, you could help so many more people, but you're not, because you're stuck in a one-on-one type of business, or you're stuck in your time for money type of business, you're going to struggle to get your business to the next level. Do things you don't like doing, right? If you are doing bookkeeping, or if you're doing IT, or if you're doing websites, or if you're doing Canvas and graphics and you hate it, stop it. Let it go. Someone else can do it better. And I remember that a lot of clients tell me that all the time. They say, no, Francesca, even if I hate it, it's faster for me to do it than just pass it on. Yeah, now, this time. But if you think about long term, it's not faster. Long term, it's going to stuck you. You're never going to be able to scale the business, right? So absolutely not. If you're exhausted all the time, you're probably in a type of business that you're working in it. And if you start to feel resentful towards your business, if you start to feel like business, it's all your fault. That's why I'm tired. That's why I feel this way. That's why I don't want to do this anymore. That's why I want to change business. This is where a lot of people change business. They jump from one business to the other because they got stuck dealing with all the problems, right? So when you start, great advice, at least get a cleaner. Yes, Robin, when you're trying to do it all, you're not going to be able to scale your business and scale your life. Like you guys, I have a chef. I have a cleaner. I have a person that clean my car. I have a person that walk my dog. Even though I do love walking him, I want to make sure that I have options. If I don't have time to walk him, I have someone who does it. I have people doing my grocery shopping. I have people doing my presents, right? If I have to buy presents for kids, for people, I got people buying it from me. I've got so many things lined up and sorted because I know what my strengths are. It doesn't mean that I'm lazy. It doesn't mean that I'm a princess. It means that I know how to scale my brain. I know that my brain, my time, it's way, way more important spent reading a book or studying or catching up with someone or networking rather than cleaning or doing groceries or working on the back end of my website or anything that I can't scale. I can delegate. Delegate everything. That's how you take your business to the next level. Some of you might be thinking it's easier for you, Francesca. You have $1 million business. Well, no, I didn't start to do this when I had $1 million business. I started to do this earlier. I had a cleaner when I couldn't afford it. Why? Because I knew that me even thinking about doing my laundry, it would do my head in, and I would have to spend time and energy in that space when I could just have someone doing it, taking care of it, loving it, nurturing me, making me feel loved and supported while I was able to scale the business. So I know where my strength is, and I need you guys to do exactly the same in your business. Look at what you're good at and delegate what you're not good at. Now, some of you will say, but I love cleaning, but I love cooking. That's totally fine. If you love it, that's fine. Do you love the grocery part of it? Do you love cutting all the food? Do you love, which part do you love and which part do you don't love? Which one is consuming time that you could delegate and then you can just go in and cook? Could you get someone to cut up all your food? Could you get someone to prep it? Could you get someone to do grocery shopping? Could you get someone to take it out of the freezer every day? Could you get someone to, I don't know, put it up into containers for you every week? I mean, sometimes it's things that are like 5 minutes a day, but if you add it up, 5 minutes a day, it becomes half an hour a month. I remember we are looking to move venue and we're looking to go into another venue and we're looking to buy a property. And one of my team was like, look, if you move 15 minutes that way, you're going to be able to, like, for the same price, we get a mansion. And I said, okay, but that's 15 minutes twice a day, sometimes more, because depending if I've got appointments in the city and stuff. So that could be about an hour potentially a day spent driving when I could do so much more in the hour, right? So do I really want to spend an hour driving, or do I want to have an office that is a little bit smaller but closer to where I live so that I can be in and out to go to my meetings and not having to waste an hour of my time? An hour of my time is way too valuable for me to spend in driving. So no, we're staying closer, right? So you got to make a decision. You got to think about, where is your time best spent, right? You got to think about when you're going to have your 12-hour days. Do you really want to drive off an hour each way? I don't, right? So you got to think about that. If you're if you have one staff member and you find yourself micromanaging them, then that's when you're going to look into, okay, I am not scaling my business. I'm not taking my business to where it could be, right? Now, what is working on the business means? Well, it means that you're finally delegating what you don't 100% love, what you're not that good at, what what you know someone else can do better. You are supervising, not micromanaging. You're checking what they're doing, but you're not doing for them. You're not, being control freak. You just let them try and do things for you, and then give them advice on how to change it. Do not get people to do the job, and then when it comes back, you don't like it, you change it for them and don't tell them. Don't, because that's people pleasing. And you're not going to be able to scale your business if you're not okay with tough conversations. I had the biggest year of tough conversations, and I'm becoming really good at it. It's one of my skills now. I can easily talk to people and say, hey, I don't want to do that, and these are the reasons why. And I don't feel that what you did was a great thing because of this reason, right? Obviously, you always want to make sure that you come from a place of love and kindness, not like being rude, but you got to make sure that you give people feedback if you want them to work at your standards. Doing the things that you're great at. So I know I'm great at speaking, and I know I'm great at delivering. That's what the feedback that I got from people, that this is what I do more of, rather than trying to do things that I'm really bad at. I don't want to do that, right? Go back to your passion. A lot of people lose their passion because they're stuck in the business too much. When you take a step back, you're going to be able to see all the different facets of your business, and you're going to be able to be excited on how to scale it, how to get it to the next level. So your passion, if you're feeling that you're not as passionate about your business anymore, I will look into delegating 100%. When you do delegate, when you're working on your business, you're going to have more time for yourself, for your massages, for your nails, for your hair. Why? Because that's all part of being a business owner, being the face of your business. You need to feel at the standards of your business, right? I remember one point, I was working from home, so I wasn't dressing up as much anymore, and I started to feel like less passionate about the business. I was in my PJ all the time, every day. And then guess what? Because I wasn't dressed up, I didn't feel like doing videos or photos, or I didn't feel like scaling the business, right? It's all part of it, right? So if you have more time for your personal life, then it means you're going to be able to be more structured, more follow your calendar a little bit more, because now you have people that are looking up to you for that advice, for that support. So you're going to be able to start to put procedures in place instead of answering 2,000 questions a day, right? Because when it's all in your head, that's when people can't help you in your business. But when you understand that you need to pass it on, then that's when you're going to be able to do that. And you're going to be able to make more money while you're off, while you're on holidays, while you're not working, because your team are doing things for you. So the question that we have for you, which one is you? Are you working in the business, or are you working on the business? Are you the one that is like stuck doing the things, Or are you the one that, doing team meetings, tell people what to do, and off they go, and you are free? That's which one are you going to be? Which one do you want to be? Which one are you looking, to go? And the thing is, if you want to scale your business, if you want to help as many people as possible, that's probably what you got to do, right? So why should you do the transition? Why should you move from working in the business to on the business? Why should you go and scale it and get people? Well, because just do it, right? Because you want to see the benefits of this business. If you want this business to grow, and there's some people that say, Francesca, I'm okay with the business as it. And if you are okay with the business as it is, you want to understand why. Like, it was your goal to helping as many people as possible. Are you truly helping as many people as possible? Or are you helping as many people as possible so that you can stay in control, right? When you do scale it, when you do take your business to the next level, when you start to hire team members, some people will get mad. So when I got my first virtual assistant, some of the people that were following me, they were like angry at me. Some people were like messaging me going, Francesca used to talk to us, now we're not important to her anymore. And I was like, it's okay. That's part of the growth, right? Some people will take it personal and get mad. Some people will be like, wow, look at this person. Like, they're finding a way to scale it. This is fantastic. So that it always another level of doing it. If you don't want to be stuck in your business, if you don't want to be resentful towards your business anymore, if you want to find a way to go like, okay, I know that I want to help more people. So if I want to help more people and I am doing everything, I can never do that. So how can I work more on the business? I had to let go. Have to let go of control. I have to let go of so many things to be able to make that happen, right? So the only way to grow is for you to scale, for you to delegate, to get more people to work and help you. The only way to stay in love with your passion, with your followers as well, because when you get stuck in the business, you start to hate all these little bits and all the complaints. And when you're working on the business, you see that as like, okay, this is something that we can work on. We can take the feedback. You don't take it as personal when you start to scale the business, right? You go like, okay, well, that's a great point that I'm making. How can we implement that in the business? And you can actually start to scale it rather than take it personal and do nothing about it, right? You're not going to be able to get bored and tired. Well, you will eventually. So that's when you're going to scale it one more time. But you got to follow your mission. Why you started the business in the first place? How many people did you want to help? How many people have you helped? And how can you reach that gap, bridge that gap, right? What is the alternative anyway? You guys have worse than a job. Right now, having a job will be a luxury, because when you have a job, you're getting paid sick leave, you're getting paid holiday leave, you're getting bonuses, you're getting so much, right? All the responsibility on someone else's, just like winning. Right now, you have responsibilities. You don't have sick leave. You don't have holiday paid. You can't stop even the weekend. How's that for a job? You would, honestly, think about that. Would you ever go and work for someone that make you work as much as you make yourself work? Would you? No. So you need to start to move away from it. You need to start to go, okay, I'm only going to work from this time to this time because I've got other people doing all these other things, right? You need to start to look of how can you remove yourself and still give an outstanding services to your clients. How can you do that? That is the goal. That is the key. How can you slowly remove yourself and be able to scale this business anyway, right? So how to transition? You need to start to hire people before you need them, especially you start from a virtual assistant. Let's get with that. How can we start to scale? And then you get someone in your country, and then you start to grow it. Look at the bigger picture. Look at where your business wants to go and what is the gap and how we're going to get ourselves there. You want to start writing down everything that you do. This is a really good exercise, right? So you write down everything that you do, and you're going to finally go, holy guacamole. Because some people usually go, I don't do that much. There's not much that I can delegate. I'm like, oh, really? So do this. So write down all the things that you actually do. And if you don't know, as you do them, keep the list next to you and just write down all the things that you're doing. You'll be like, aha, now I do a lot. Once you do that, then you want to highlight the things that you don't want to do anymore. And then you're going to start to see, oh, this is not my expertise anymore. This is not really that good. When I do this, it's taking me double the time. Someone can be way faster at that. And got to be okay with also admitting where your limits are. We all have limits, right? I know for fact what I'm good at and how I'm achieving that. So, for example, when I write PowerPoints, for me, it's priceless to have someone next to me. The brain, like I can talk to, when I say out loud things, it's so much faster for me to create it rather than take forever by myself. So I know what I'm good at and I know who I need next to me to make that happen. I had to let go of perfectionism. Let go. What if they make mistakes? Okay, well, they make a mistake once, the second time will be better. If you never show them, they're never going to make a mistake, they're never going to learn. So I'm okay with showing people how to make mistakes. Let go of attachment to your clients. This is where our ego gets really excited about being the go-to person and fixing all our clients' problems so that we don't have to feel useless. But when you start to see that your clients get benefits from your team, that is the ultimate win, because now you don't have to use your time to impact someone. That is priceless. So you want to be prepared to upset some of the clients along the way. Some people are not going to be happy about your scaling, but you're going to be able to help way so many people. So it's worth it, right? Do consistent meetings with your team. Don't just like say, okay, now I've got a team, you guys do it, I'm never going to talk to you. That's not going to work. You want to find a way on how can you scale it? How can you help them? How can you hold their hands? How can you give them a feedback so that they know that you're there for them, but then you let them do it. It's like if you're teaching a kid how to go on a bicycle, you want to be there for them, but you don't really want to hold the bicycle all the time, right? You're going to hold it for a little bit and let them try, let them fall, let them stand back up. You don't want to do it for them all the time, but you do want to do that at the beginning, right? And then you want to plan ahead. Planning ahead so that you're going to be structured and have a really good relationship with your calendar is going to be key to be able to work on the business, not in the business. So once you do all of those things and you started to work on the business, you're going to see how by following the plan, the business is going to scale, double, triple. You're going to be able to take it to a whole new level. So you guys, if you have a job, not a business, if you're working in your business, but you're actually stuck, you don't make money when you're on a holiday, you can't ever stop, you're obsessed checking your phone, you're getting stressed all the time, you're dealing with everything, with all them emails, all the inquiries, it's all coming to you. It's time to stop it. It's time to get other people to help you so that you can help more clients. Also because when you are working in the business so much, you're probably upsetting clients anyway, because you're not going to be able to be reachable all the time. But when you have a team, then they can contact the client. Like I don't work in the weekend. My team are there. They can reply to clients during the weekend. So it's fantastic. I don't have to be there, right? I can be able to work on the business and relax. So everybody, we are at the end of the year. We have another 2 workshops with other top clients and only 1 workshop in December for anybody that wants to join our academy. So check it out and join me at my half-day workshop. If you're in Brisbane, Gold Coast, and Sunshine Coast, you should come to our Christmas party. It's happening in December. We are expecting 100 people in the room, and every single person will bring a couple of presents, shoe boxes for kids in need. I am beyond excited to be able to do this year again. Last year, we collected 125 presents for kids in low economic areas in Brisbane. And it's been incredible to be able to serve and help so many kids. So we are offering and giving away a present, a shoebox for every person that is joining at the academy these last few months. And we are going to honor that. So we already have about 20 boxes that we're giving away. Plus, I love to always give. So I'm always going to give away my 10 boxes every single year. So we already have 30 boxes. We have some clients already said yes and want to contribute. So I think that we already are about 40 to 50 boxes already. So if you are keen to join and you're keen to support us in this beautiful mission and you want to come to our Christmas party, I will really love for you to join us and help us out. So just my team is going to put the link in here for you to add as VP. It's free tickets. I'm going to put catering on. I'm going to have drinks for you. I'm going to have the beautiful best night you ever had. And it's going to be celebrating halfway through this crazy year with COVID. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. We'll see you next Monday, as always, 11 a.m. And if there's anything that you want me to cover in these calls, just let me know in the chat, in the chats here, or in the comments, and I will be able to chat about this next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.